Hi Virgo, welcome. I'm going to be doing your psychic tarot reading for December 2019. Hello, it's almost 2020, can you believe it? And I'm just now realizing that as I said that for Virgo, or my 6 signs in here. Hello. You could be feeling that, like, where did the year go? What is happening with my life? Anyway, let's finish this up with a bang. The last month of the year. I'm excited to see what's going on for you guys. I hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving. Please make sure you subscribe so we can connect with each other all the time. Give this video a thumbs up. Leave me feedback. I love the feedback. Let's see what's going on for Virgo. I'm gonna do 3 more shuffles. Oh yeah. True. It's so funny, the energy I feel right now. What is it? I'll explain it. It's almost like everything's like comical or like a joke, or like you're like making light of everything. No, there's a better way I could describe it. It's like zero fucks given energy. Okay, Virgo. Do you understand me now? It's kind of like how I'm feeling right now, like it's just, okay, whatever, okay, whatever. You could just be finishing out the year like this, like, hello, what are you scared of? Who are you scared of? Are you scared of all that fire, passion you're feeling, Virgo? Ooh, somebody's jealous, Virgo. Are you jealous? And acting like how I'm acting right now, like I don't care, like 0 Fs, like too cool, but really, you know how you are deep down inside, you're like a raging jealous maniac. I don't mean to laugh, but it's kind of funny, because I mean, we've all been there, right? Like when we look back on it, we're just like, oh my God, what was that about? Maybe you don't understand why you're feeling that way or what you're going through, but somebody's pissed. And it's a jealous energy, and I feel like it's a jealous energy over someone from your past, or someone in your environment or your energy where you feel a lot of like you're like drawn to them, like they like excite you. You feel a lot of passion and energy when you're around them, and you could just be jealous because they're with someone else, or jealous that of a connection that somebody has with someone else, like and it's almost like you want that connection, or you want to experience that, because it's very much like there's fear here and then there's passion. So give me a second. You could be feeling like somebody's like pulling you in, or it's this energy of like maybe someone's inviting you like out on a date, or to spend time with you, or you want to spend time with them and you like are inviting them somewhere, or maybe you're scared to do that. Maybe there's somebody that you're really interested in and attracted to that you want to ask out on a date, but you're too scared of what might happen, or you have a fear of rejection. But it feels very much like a pull between polar opposites with your feelings is what I'm getting. Like you're almost feeling, Virgo, that like somehow you're drawn to them, or you're being pulled towards them, or there's something about them that's like drawing you in, I'm getting. But there's this other energy too of like you're scared that maybe you're like misinterpreting. Is that the best choice of words? Like maybe you're scared that you think you're feeling something that you're not. Or maybe you're, I don't mean to laugh. I have so many images in my mind. Maybe you're scared of this person or the way that this person makes you feel because they get you really like, there's something. I'm just getting like, you might not even be able to put your finger on what it is, but it's like there's something about this person that you just are like drawn to, okay? And maybe you know already, like without, excuse me, I'm like kicking things. Maybe you know already without even like going on a date with this person or being around this person for longer, or because you have in the past. There's something familiar about it. I will say that there's something familiar about it. What was that? But maybe because there's something familiar about it, or it's bringing up a feeling in you that feels familiar, or like you've been in a situation like this before. You're scared because maybe you have a tendency to be jealous, or you already know that like if you were with this person or if anything happened between you and this person or something, that you would be a jealous person. But it's like, even though you know that and you feel that and like all the signs are there, and it's almost like know thyself, you know that it's almost like, I don't mean to laugh, but it's almost like if me personally, I'm feeling like I've done this before. Like, but it's like you don't care. That's what makes it funny, is because it's like all the signs are there, all of the like red flags are there of like why this would be something that maybe you shouldn't do, or maybe you should just forget about, because it's like, you know what the situation is, you know how you'd be in the situation, you know what that would do to you internally, you know what that would do to you emotionally, you know, but you still want it. That's what I'm getting. It's like even though you know you shouldn't, it's wrong, but it's like you're telling yourself, even though I know it's wrong, if it's wrong, then like, why do I feel this way? If it's wrong, then why do I feel such a strong attraction to this person? If it's wrong, then why do I feel like this pull to this person? And I mean, who am I to say? I don't know, but it's like, that's what you're saying to yourself, is like, if it were wrong, then I wouldn't feel this way, or it wouldn't be like in front of me, it wouldn't be tempting me, it wouldn't be like, this is what I'm getting. But it's like, you already know like everything about this situation. Like if you made a list 1 through 10, pros and cons, it's all there. No. Because you already know, it feels like a situation where you already feel like you know how the outcome is going to be. And even though you know that, it's like you don't care. Like you're still like excited about it, or you would still want to take your chances on it, or it would still be worth it to you. And I don't know why, Virgo. Leave me feedback in the comments. Like, I don't know. It could just be as simple as this. It could be, Virgo, someone is scared to invite you to do something. Because they know, or you know, the outcome would be like this passionate, deep connection. It's like you already have, to me, it feels like you've already experienced it, like you already know. You maybe have played this out in your mind many times, or you've been with this person many times, you know how it's gonna go, but they could be from your past, and it's like that. Like, this is somebody you've been with who's like, you have such a strong, passionate, emotional kind of connection that makes you rage. Why is this so funny to me? It's funny because it's like, maybe if like you're on the outside looking in, it seems comical. Like if somebody was explaining to you the situation, like you'd laugh at them and be like, what? Because that's how I'm feeling. Like, and it's like, you know all these things. There's something about a knowing here, but you don't care. You don't care. there's something about it that feels worth it to you, Virgo, or worth it to this person. Like, even if it was just one time, it would be worth it. Like, it's like all this rage and jealousy would be worth it for one time. And I feel like there's this, like, push and pull between, like, really, really, like, a green light. Ooh, there's no communication happening. I feel like right at this moment, as I'm doing this may all be playing out in your head all the time. Like, this can be something you think about all the time. Like, you're that conflicted about it. It's just in your head all day, every day, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Because I'm feeling like there's very much a green light go, and then there's also like a red light stop. And then you're like talking yourself into, yeah, but green light go, and then you're like, no, but red light stop. Like, it's like that. But I'm feeling like you're back and forth about that because it's like something you want. Like, even if it's just you want to experience this one more time, or you want to experience this one last time, or you want to experience this for one time only. One time only. Black Friday deal, okay? Maybe this person makes you laugh a lot because I just feel like I want to smile a lot, or like laugh a lot, or they make me feel good inside. So maybe that's why, like, it's almost like you're refusing to see. Now, you could be refusing to see, like, by maybe not talking about this with anyone. Like, this is something that is very much private for yourself, to the point where, like, you're not going to communicate it to anybody because you know that this is the reaction you'd get. People would not believe you, or they would just be like, this makes no sense to me. Is this a joke? Like, you're kidding, right? Kind of that. So you're, like, keeping it to yourself because I almost feel like you don't want to hear what anyone else has to say about it. Like, because you already know what you want and it doesn't matter. Like, you've already done all the pros and cons. You've done that to yourself. So it's like it's almost like you don't want to hear what anyone else thinks or feels about anything because you already know and you don't care. It's very much like you don't care. It could be a situation where you're actually inviting someone or trying to get involved with someone who's with somebody else. You could, like, you, Virgo, could be involved with someone else, the person you're interested in or you're wanting to connect with, and all of this I'm talking about, they could be with somebody else. And it's like, you don't care that you have someone, they have someone. It's like, I'm just getting, like, this feeling of, like, one last time, or just if I experienced it one time, like, there's something about you just not caring. Because I'm getting that even though you're doing the red light, green light, all that, all that, it's like you feel like there's, like, signs or something, or like the universe is trying to get your attention with this person, or there's something about the way that they are, the things that they do, or something that you feel like is like a sign from the universe that you're supposed to move towards this energy. Now I'm getting, you could have actually, like, if this is someone you're like wanting to communicate with, because I'm very much feeling like there's no communication. Like, whoever this person is, and it's so weird because it feels so familiar, but I'm very much feeling like there's no communication. Either you haven't talked to this person and there's no communication, that hasn't been for a long time, or you're feeling that way about, like, you may write something to them, like on Facebook, a message or a text message or some sort of, like, communication. You, like, write it all out and you never send it. And you may have done this many, many times. Like, I'm going to text them, and then right before you're about to send, you're like, oh, no, I can't. There's something holding you back, but it's like you're still pulled back to it. Even if you're like, okay, no, I can't, then you're pulled back in again. And I'm just feeling like there's, oh my God, it's making me feel crazy. And, like, I feel frustrated because I'm feeling it. I'm feeling very much like you're feeling drawn to this person, but there's, like, some sort of conflict there. Like it's like everything is no, but for some reason you feel like it's a yes. it's almost an energy of, like I'm saying, like it feels like it's, you feel like it's meant to be, or because it's meant to be, it's all worth it. None of that matters. All the things that are making you stop don't matter, because you very much feel like this is like some sort of divine something, or like you just have to say it or communicate it, or whatever this is that you're trying to bring towards them, or something. You just feel like it's like a higher level of, no matter how anyone else would see it, it wouldn't make sense, but to you, you have like a higher perspective on understanding, because to you it feels like it's bigger than all the other issues, Virgo, right? It's a head scratcher. Now, see, now, the energy is like pulsing through me. Like I was freezing and now I feel hot. So this person could just make you feel hot. I feel out of breath. You could get really anxious, like out of breath or whatever when you're around this person. They could just bring up all the feels in you, Virgo, or you bring up all the feels in them. Like they just, like it very much feels like if it was just one time. It feels a little bit obsessive. It feels a little bit, like maybe even like an addiction, because it feels like that. Like I'm feeling like an urge. I can't explain it. It's like, I know it's wrong, but I'm feeling like this urge of just like, I could just do it one time or one last time. And whatever this is, it feels worth it to you, or like it's something you're going through inside where you're not even going to talk about anybody, because it's like, you know, nobody's going to have anything good to say about it. So you're just very much trying to go through this process on your own inside. But somebody could have really pissed you off and made you jealous and upset, and it's like triggered something in you, like where if you don't drink or you gave up drinking or something, where like this dynamic, you could have done this already, and it's like pushing you to do something you know you shouldn't be doing, or because there is something that I feel like there's an addiction here, and somebody involved in this dynamic could have an addiction, or they can just be addicted to this person, or they know that they have an addiction, an addictive personality, or they know that if they did this, it would make them feel that, like that craving. So they are trying not to do it because it's like they already know what this is going to do to them. So they're like trying to be in control. It almost feels like, oops, kind of energy too. So I don't know, Virgo. I'm getting a lot of different situations here. Somebody could be worried about money, or they're worried to come towards a person or something like that because they just don't feel like they're in a place right now, or like money is an issue. Or maybe you know that like with this person, money is not an issue. Like they wouldn't care about your money. It feels very much almost like the devil energy. And what I mean by that is like sometimes you can feel like bound to someone, and this doesn't feel like a binding energy, but it feels like the kind of energy that like you can't get it out of your mind, or you can't get it off your head. Like you think about it obsessively, constantly playing out like this can happen, this can happen, this can happen. It's very much back and forth, but it's like, it's almost like there's a knowing here too. It's like you knew that if you did whatever this is, that the outcome would be what it is. It would be passionate. It would be everything. But that's what scares you, because you know then that's going to make you jealous. And you may be it may be a dynamic where like you've been there before and you aren't willing to walk towards this again because you're worried you're going to end up the same way you did the last time. So if this is someone coming back from your past, you could be hesitant to go towards them. Maybe they're inviting you out somebody from your past is inviting you out, Virgo, and you're scared or you're hesitant to go. You're doing the back and forth, pros and cons, all those things, because you know what's going to happen. You're going to be around each other, and it's like you're going to sleep together, and it's going to be amazing. and you've done this before, and it didn't turn out the way that you wanted it to, and you became a jealous, raging maniac, and they rode off into the sunset with somebody else. And it's like, you don't want to put yourself through that again, but it's almost like maybe this time will be different. But it's like, you already know it's not going to, so it's like hesitating. You're hesitating. But the idea that maybe this one last time or this one time, it will be different. And maybe that's why you're hesitating, because you're just thinking about the way it's turned out in the past. But you also have that, but what if this time it's different? What if this time I get to ride off into the sunset with whoever this person is, Virgo? I feel like somebody here, there's definitely a money thing here. Somebody's really focused on money. Either the lack of money, making money, building their career, stacking their coins, building a foundation. There's that here. And I am also feeling like the energy is like someone's just refusing to see. Now, it could be refusing to see the truth about this connection, refusing to see this person because of all this stuff I'm talking about. It feels very much like it's emotionally draining energy, okay? So I've been talking about this now for 21 minutes. Let me wrap this up. But I feel now that I've like got it out all on the table, I feel emotionally drained. So you could have felt this way with them in the past, Virgo, or you're feeling this way because it's just going on and on, or I don't know. Leave me feedback, Virgo. I love you guys. Please make sure you subscribe. Please give this video a thumbs up. And I will see you guys soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.